Yeah, I mean, listen, even if you were having a conversation with an Arsenal fan, for example, doesn't matter if it's a Conference League, a Europa League, a Champions League, they don't have any anyway. I mean, the women's team, I guess, they did win the Women's Champions League, I'll give them that. But no, it's important, it's good bragging rights. Colwell said it himself. As a Chelsea fan, I think we can all agree that it's been a pretty rough couple of years, and we've had some ups and downs. So to come out with a European trophy, even if it is a Conference League, it means a lot. I mean, if Tottenham can win a Europa League, then we should win this competition with our eyes closed. But Real Betis, for me, are probably a better team than Tottenham and Man United. So it is going to be a more difficult game. They've had an extra 48 hours to prepare. Antony's playing well. Isco looks good. And yeah, I think it's actually going to be a lot more difficult than Chelsea fans would expect.
I mean, a trophy is a trophy at the end of the day. And when you have, you know, a European pedigree like we do, you know, and you see our mates up in North London win a European trophy, I think it means more because of that. Plus, it's now the one trophy that we've played in that we've not won. It completes the set again. That was the Club World Cup a couple of years ago. Now we're in this. I think, you know, that sort of completionist in me wants to win this, be able to complete the set again.
It's an historic opportunity because we have never been in a final of an European competition. We won the local competition 3 years ago, but it's an historic opportunity. I think we are the favorite because we are looking forward to winning the competition. So obviously Chelsea will also win, would like to win, but I think that we will win and we are really a favorite. He's a top class player. I mean, he's a player for maybe Real Madrid or Barcelona. He scores goals, amazing goals, bunches. He is making incredible assists. So he's an outstanding player, and I would like him to stay for a couple of years more, but I think that's difficult.
We want really to win because in the end, this is something that doesn't happen that often, and I think that all of Betis fans, we are really aware of what is going to happen tomorrow. So I think that we're going to be there for the team, supporting what we want to win, and I think that we're going to have a lot of chances to win this match.
It's a good question. I think it just clicked, you know, culturally. If you look at Betis, there's a lot of players from LATAM with a philosophy who are behind what the club is trying to achieve. And maybe it wasn't the right fit at United, so I think it really found his place, and hopefully he will play there a few more seasons.
Yeah, are you worried this is his last game?
If he gets home the trophy tonight, we're not worried about it. We'll cherish him forever, and let's hope we win it.
Betis Chelsea, Betis Chelsea, Betis Chelsea.
Gola, tak jest, 26. Postanowiła sobie, ależ może teraz, tak, i jedziemy dalej. Go, go.
Just, you know, I was shocked when I saw the video, because I just can't remember anything like that ever happening. And listen, it's a moment of jubilation. Obviously, we don't like Liverpool. We don't really associate ourselves with Liverpool in general. But you know, when you see the scenes that happen, I mean, nobody can like that. I mean, and I saw some horrible videos. Yeah, I don't know if anyone passed away, but there's got to be some serious injuries, and I just think it sort of ruined the celebrations. Although I don't want Liverpool to win the league. I mean, nobody wants that, right? So yeah, obviously, you know, my heart goes out to anyone that was affected in Liverpool, and even as a Chelsea fan, I think everyone can agree.
Yeah, obviously, you know, I mean, it goes without saying, no one wants to see any of that. But I've got a mate who's a Scouser, lives in London near me. We used to work together, and I knew he'd gone up, and so it was the sort of messaging people, make sure they're all right, stuff like that. And yeah, like there's nothing you can say other than like, you know, hoping everyone's okay, comes through, and yeah, you know, it's not nice. Like we've not had a trophy parade through COVID and other stuff, right? But like one of them was when we last won the league, we couldn't have one because it was a couple of days after the Manchester bombing, and it's sort of like, yeah, you want to go and, you know, throw some celery around and whatever, but it's obvious things are more important than that, and it's similar with that. You know, you want to be able to take the mick out of your mates who support Liverpool for the football stuff, and then it all sort of very quickly pales in comparison once that news comes in. I don't think you can think about that, but obviously it is a thing. But you know, we see it now. Like the Fulham Road at Stamford Bridge is closed every time we play, and you see the police vans parked up in a particular way to stop that sort of thing happening, and you just sort of have to put your faith in the police and the authorities to make sure that those roads are closed off and stuff like that. But you know, obviously at the moment it seems like this wasn't like terrorist related, but you know, that's your thinking if you're scared of going into big like public events, and if you do that you let them win, you know what I mean? So you just got to keep living life as normal.
Yeah, it's obviously terrible. It's not, you know, no one should go to a football match. Everyone that goes to a football match should come home safe, and I had a couple of friends up there and I checked in, they're all okay, but sending my love to everyone that's affected in Liverpool. And yeah, it should be alright, but you know, you just got to be wary, and you never know what's going to happen. That something like that just happens and it's crazy, and obviously not great.